Hey, welcome to ThinkTank Thursday. And it's Thursday. I'm your host, Vivian Conterio. Thank you to all of the sponsors who help make this learning content possible, and a special shout out for all of you that are joining us today. So before we dive into Q4, I want to take a minute to reflect on Q3. How did things go for your center on Q3? What was your biggest takeaway? Did you try anything new that actually worked? Did you have a fun time doing that event? What did you learn? I want you to share in the comments below what your center did that was new and different and that actually worked, or that you had a great time doing it and you learned something from it, so that way you could try it again in a different format next time. I love hearing all your comments. So now let's jump into Q4. First up, school is in session, so make sure that you're working with all of your schools on fundraising ideas, spirit nights, and even gallery night. Let a school use your center for their gallery night. You can set up tables throughout the center and have the schools display the kids' artwork, which would be available for purchase. So this would be a really cool fundraiser that you can offer the school. And in addition, you can give back a percentage of the food and beverage for that evening. It's always a really good thing to do fundraisers for the school. It brings in a lot of revenue, plus it opens the door for a lot of other events and promotions. You can set up a birthday celebration station when they come in so that they can see you do birthday parties. It is a great way to just really get your promotions out there, is working with the schools, working with the PTAs, and any of those types of organizations that can lead to a group sale. So we're going to move over to fall and promotions now. So it's time to turn the center into a festive destination for your family fun. You could host a safe trick-or-treat event, or even a spooky photo booth where guests can take pictures in costume, set up the hashtags, and encourage the people to tag your center. So amplifying your reach on social media through all of these promotions, make sure that you have everything set up in advance. And don't forget the tried and true photo contest. So let your fans vote for their favorite costumes, maybe even a family costume, something that's family themed, or you can go with a theme for this Halloween. I think that there's a lot of fun things that you can do right there. For your fall, we're going to move on next to our fall focus. So gosh, for fall, our focus really should be on your holiday party bookings. So it's all about that outreach, schools, churches, and companies that are looking for venues to celebrate, and you want to be the place that everybody wants to celebrate at. So hosting a big event, idea for the fall is to make sure that you are showcasing your center as much as possible. So with that, we bring you the Taste of the Holidays event. If you haven't already planned your event, this is a perfect time to do so, and really get these out there. You could do more than one throughout the fall season, just to assure that you're going to get more and more people added to that sales funnel for your group events. So it's a great opportunity to showcase your venue and your holiday packages. So host an event with a holiday theme. Event decision makers, invite them, create an invitation, put it on social media, do phone calls, inviting your community to come out, your Chamber of Commerce, all those places have scheduled nights that you're going to do this, either 1 or 2 nights throughout the season. And here's a key idea for Taste of the Holiday event. So we're going to talk a little bit about the execution of the Taste of the Holidays. You can make sure that the execution is done properly, right? So we want to make sure that you're going to wow all your potential customers by being well planned, well thought, and making sure that you have everything that you need for that event. So here's a few tips for planning and hosting this event. First, create your theme and atmosphere. So whether you're going to have it in your party rooms or in a conference center or even all throughout your facility, make that determination first. Make sure that you have your area of where you're going to be doing this. Make sure that you are decorated for a festive and or cozy atmosphere with holiday decorations. Don't forget about music and even themed cocktails. So if your center does not serve alcohol, don't worry, create a fun mocktail for the holidays. It could be really anything cranberry related. Just make it really fun. Even a kid's slushy, that's holiday related, or if you are doing any kind of shakes or anything like that, there's a lot of different things that you can do there. Set up your sampling stations. So you want to make sure that they are mini tasting stations around your venue. You could offer a variety of menu items. It could be your signature appetizers to all the way through dessert. So make sure that you have some kind of seasonal favorite, whether it's a hot chocolate or a spice cider, something like that, to really put the people and your guests in that holiday spirit. So make sure we have interactive elements as well. So everybody's having a really good time. They're going to come with their kids, most of them. And if you have a center that has arcades and things like that, have interactive stations, maybe a cookie decorating table for the kids, or even a coloring station. You could do a DIY ornament. There's a lot of different little things that you can, all these small touches that make that event very, very memorable. And then that leads us to the showcasing part. So making sure that we have those tours set up throughout the facility, have a slideshow playing, record that in advance, make sure that you have all the information, book now, every so often, every few slides. If you have videos, put those up. If you have videos of past events, I urge you to really put those together in just 2-3 second clips and put them throughout the center of just a loop playing, kind of like a commercial, right? You want people to see what you guys do, and they could picture themselves in that video. So making sure that you're equipping also your team members with all the information about that event. A lot of times what happens throughout these events is that the attraction hosts aren't given all of the information properly. So you want to make sure that you have a team meeting, make sure that all that information of what's going to be happening, who's going to be doing what, is really, really key to having a successful event. Plan a giveaway, do a raffle prize, or give some swag. Do you have any swag that you can give to your customers? Anything. It could be, t-shirts, hats, something fun, but I would do some kind of raffle or giveaway. The raffle could also be for arcade cards, or even a family bowling night, or even a big discount to one of your packages. So they have to book the package in order to get that discount. So don't be afraid of really thinking outside the box as far as what kind of giveaways you're going to do. Also, make sure that you have some kind of booking incentives. Really offer some limited time booking incentives. If they book within a week of attending that showcase or that Taste of the Holidays, they'd be able to get a percentage off, 10 to 20%. Or you could do free game cards for their guests, additional game cards in addition to what's included in that package. There's a lot of different things that you can do to really incentivize them booking during that event. And again, don't forget that this is a way for you to showcase your facility. So when you're walking them around, make sure that they're having a good time. Talk to them about your holiday parties, talk to them about your birthday parties and any other type of team building or fundraising. Connect with them, ask them what they do for a living, because that's really, really fun. Like, if they are school teachers, that's a great connection for you. If they are work for a big, corporate entity that's close to you, that's even better. So all of these connections are really, really key to having a successful holiday event. So when promoting those holiday parties, remember that you're not just targeting companies, but also families. Advertise on family reunion sites or look through family reunion groups throughout Facebook, on other social media sites. Also school award ceremonies, fundraisers, like I said. So the key is to offer customizable packages that appeal to different groups. So promote your event space as a versatile and inclusive, which whether it's for a company holiday party or even a kid-friendly family gathering. I know a lot of families do come out and do family get-togethers and things like that during the holidays specifically because they have people coming in from out of town. So that's a perfect way to also do those small family gatherings as an event for your center. And then, getting your people through the door during the holidays is really going to be key. So, really thinking about other different types of events that you can do. One of the best ways to drive those party bookings is to just tap in to your existing relationships, right? Reach out to the organizations, the companies that booked last year that you haven't heard from this year. Or maybe you wrote down some notes last year. Just go through all of your past sales and see somebody that didn't book, what you could offer them to come to you, or maybe even have them back if they did book. So make sure that you go through all of your past leads, your past records, your even family related events that you've had, team building, all of those. Let them know that you could reserve a prime spot for them if they book now, and emphasize the importance of booking early because you do sell out. You only have a limited time period where you're going to be offering these holiday events. Also, make sure that you start booking and thinking about your school award ceremonies or any other fundraisers that are done during the holiday period. Contact your local nonprofits, your schools, even churches to offer your center as a perfect spot to end their year, right? So it could be a perfect spot for the church to offer a really fun holiday party for their families, or for doing such a great job with their youth leagues or their youth programs and things like that. So all of these are a really great way to finish off the year by offering those fundraiser packages, add some festive touches like again, holiday themed decor and activities to boost that engagement. Make sure you carry that through your social media, and whoever's in charge of your marketing or in social media, or if it's your team members that are posting, just make sure that you're being consistent with that messaging that you're getting out there about those fundraisers. Then holidays, when December comes up, people start looking for really fun activities to bring their families to. We're talking about breakfast with or brunch with Santa. Have a fun event with him where Santa comes out to greet the kids, or even a brunch where it maybe not Santa related. It could be the elves if you can't get Santa. Like, really think outside the box of where and how you can put this event together to have the kids have a great time. It could be partnering up with another organization. It could be partnering up with a bakery that's close by, where they want to showcase their cookies and have a cookie decorating contest. There's a lot of different fun events that you can do throughout the holidays to keep that consistency of having fun events at your center. People are looking for fun events to take their kids during the holiday season. Also, your New Year's Eve. It's going to be so close. Christmas hits, and then it's right there with New Year's Eve. So remember to think about what kind of events you guys are going to be having for New Year's Eve. It could be a balloon drop, a countdown balloon drop during that day. Making sure that the families is what you're focusing on. Give some prizes away. Just have a really great time. I know a lot of centers who've done that noon balloon drop and really have a great time every single year doing that. So next, let's look ahead and prepare for 2025. So as we wrap up 2024, it's important to start looking ahead. Like, don't wait. You should already be thinking about your Q1 promotions, how you're going to continue that momentum. Start by booking your New Year's Eve parties and any corporate or team building events for January. Remember, a lot of retail, a lot of restaurants do not do their parties and events during December because they're usually very, very busy. So they wait until January to have their corporate events. So really think outside that box to be able to contact a lot of restaurants or a lot of retailers that may be in that same position, offer them, that same kind of holiday spirit packages that you can do for them, but in January. And then reach out to the schools about field trips, holiday themed lock-ins, and all those fun things that they can do. You want to set yourself up for success by ensuring that all the great connections that you have made this last quarter and this past year carry on over to the new year. So stay top of mind with follow-up emails. Make sure that you're sending out special offers for those who haven't booked in 2024 and may be interested in 2025. So just make sure that you are really thinking about how to set yourself up next year for promotion and marketing success. Your next steps should be closing out the year. So we're talking about making sure that you're executing your fall and holiday promotions well, planning your Taste of the Holiday event, and if it's not scheduled yet, you have time, do it now. All of this information, if you need more information on it, you could always contact me. But there is a lot of information that we have on our website, as well as our marketing and promotions guide. Book your holiday parties for your companies, promote your fundraisers, reunions, award ceremonies, all those. Make sure that you have that promotion in place. Create your holiday fun events, whether it's that breakfast for Santa or that New Year's Eve noon balloon drop. And then prepare Q1 by starting the conversation about all of the New Year events. So let's make the most of Q4 by thinking ahead and organizing all of your events, your promotions, your takeaways. It will relieve a lot of that stress that comes with the holidays. If you haven't already, check out our marketing and promotions guide. It is full of tips, information, and online resource page with downloadable templates, calendars, promotion planners. It even has an ROI spreadsheet to make sure that you're pricing your events correctly, which I know is really important. A lot of the times we plan these things and we don't realize how much they're actually costing us to do. So you want to make sure that you have your ROI on that as well. And it's just a great resource. So go on to the trainertainment.net website. It is on our store. You could get the digital download right away, or if you wanted the printed version, you have both choices on there. So thanks again for tuning in to this Think Tank Thursday. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. We really couldn't do this without you. And don't forget, tune in next week with more great insights to grow your center and boost your business. Thanks for watching.